Hey everybody, we are back because we had a lot of people reach out that were very interested in understanding a little bit more about this debt restructuring. How can we, take care of some of these exorbitant amount of debt that they're just drowning in? How legally can we, lessen that? And it happens all the time. When I first was going through this, I was in the same boat. I was like, this is unsolvable. I can't get out of this hole. But it wasn't until I had a legal team that was able to show me some light at the end of the tunnel. So can you explain a little bit more about some of these other strategies or abilities?
Yeah, well, having a background in bankruptcy, I'm able to speak the language that the creditors speak, and I can look at the client business and determine if they were to go bankruptcy, what would the creditors get under that scenario, and communicate that to the creditors, which is a huge bargaining chip for my clients that we can play, and they're willing to come to the table and negotiate. And also, just having a third party in the works helps a lot, because they're the victims of this kind of predatory, onerous loan, and they're working with this creditor who may or may not be working with them. But having a third party come mediate the debt for them has some benefits. I mean, they've tried oftentimes to do it on their own, and they just haven't been getting anywhere. They're butting heads with their creditors, and then having a third party come in, it shows the seriousness of the client, that they're willing to do something about this if they can't make a deal, and just having a separate set of eyes.
No, that's exactly my experience. I was able to, I was talking for months with these people of, hey, I really need to find a solution here, and our current terms that, like you were saying, is very predatory, I can't fulfill. Like, this is going to kill my company. They wouldn't even listen or talk about different strategies until I had legal counsel talking with me. And ironically, it was the legal counsel who was going to give them a less offer for them than I was offering. Like, I was just trying to make things work and trying to figure out, hey, please just give me 6 months more, and they wouldn't even talk about that until I had a legal counsel behind me who was presenting a much less offer. So it's really weird that they go about that, but it's what it is.
And it's unfortunate that's the way that the situation is, but having a legal team behind you, that letterhead, those letters just really has a lot of weight. And with the bankruptcy experience that our firm has, we're there, we can help you with a bankruptcy, but we like to use that knowledge, that strategy, to really help you save money, do it out of court, do it quickly with less costs. We are fee for success, and know that our clients are in a position where they're not able to pay a lot. They're dealing with so many other creditors that we're here to really help, and make sure that you're not doing it on your own.
And another reason we're able to offer lower than what you were offering initially is because we dig into the finances. We have a financial team that can look at the finances of the company and really tailor the offer to what they're actually able to pay, and not just, I need more time and I just need to survive a little bit longer.
Kicking the problem down the road.
Right.
Exactly.
It's an actual
solution,
fact-based offer on what they can actually provide and support as far as repayment terms.
And like you said, the seriousness of, hey, if you do cause this company to go into bankruptcy, here's actually what you'll get. And so you guys being able to give that credibility is a big tool for negotiating.
Yeah, and we're also seeing people who have turned business debt into personal debt. They're getting personal credit cards to pay their business debts. So it's not just a business issue anymore, it's a personal issue. And so if you're in that situation and you find that you've gotten in over your head and then you've started tapping into personal assets to make ends meet for your business, we can help with that.
Yeah, what are some types of debts that are available. Like some people, like we were talking about factoring loans last time, that's a no-brainer. But credit cards, I mean, what about mortgages or payday loans or all these other things? Is there anything that we can't help with?
No, I mean, everything you named, we can get creative, we can help find the solutions. And sometimes it's not even you went out and got a loan. A lot of times it's vendor debt. You have, it's making payroll. You know, there's lots of things that are happening that just in the everyday course of business that are making the business underwater and aging receivable. You know, you need to collect on money that other people owe you and are having trouble doing that and just making those ends meet.
No, great points. Those are things I would not think of if I was just watching this video and be like, okay, well, debts, you know, but like you were saying, I mean, accounts receivables or vendors, like who you're trying to pay. It doesn't have to be just the traditional bank, you know, debt.
Yeah, any cash flow issues, whether it's not having enough to meet your debt servicing needs, we can help you reduce those debt servicing costs and then also help you get more in the door by collecting on the debts that are owed to you.
I mean, this can be talked about in 1,000 different ways, but really it's case by case. Whatever your scenario is, please reach out. Our amazing team is able to talk with you completely zero out of pocket for a consultation. And like you were saying, it's all contingency based where we succeed by you succeeding. So please know during this dark time, you're not alone. I mean, I seriously thought that this was the most embarrassing thing. Nobody else goes through this as a business. This is just the biggest failure. This happens all the time. So reach out, because like you were saying, these resources are available to you during this dark time. So don't feel alone. But what's the best way to get a hold of you guys?
You can find us on Facebook. Our website is dssrestructuring.com. You can look us up, send us an email, call us. We're here.